Hey guys, this is Roller Derby Mark Roman, and just showing more of my roller derby collection. This is a roller derby scrapbook from 1970 to 1972. Um, so this is a really rare scrapbook. Has a lot of great game ads and newspaper articles and some really great ticket stubs. So without further ado, hope you guys enjoy this video. This is really old, as you can tell. I mean, this is a photo album, but, you know, kind of falling apart a bit, but at least it's pretty much, intact. Okay, first page. I'm going to take this out like this so you guys can see the photos and everything. You guys can see everything better. But basically, this is basically the tickets and the game ads and the articles. This is a type of sticky photo album stuff on here, and basically they people would just cut out the newspaper articles, or they would put Polaroid photos, and it would automatically stick, and they can take them off too if they want. But after a while, I think the glue from these, they get really sticky, and it's really hard to take them off, and in the process they tear. So you have to be very careful. Just get like a very thin newsletter opener, and go underneath and kind of go along the edges and just try and take it off slowly. But anyways, let's get into the scrapbook. Movie Derby right there. Margie Laszlo. This is the Jolters against the Pioneers. There. Tuffy is a ticket stub right here. And this scrapbook is basically from Cincinnati, Ohio. So, and anytime you guys want to look at the photos longer, you guys can pause the video. But okay, right there. Chiefs versus the Pioneers. This is about Raquel Welch, Kansas City Bomber. Articles. Here are the game ads. Bombers versus Pioneers, match race, Charlie O'Connell versus Bill Grohl. Oakland Bombers versus Braves. Match race, Ken Monty versus Bob Woodbury. That would have been a great thing, a great match race to see. Next one. Jolters versus Pioneers. versus Bob Woodbury match race. Clip Up versus Charlie O'Connell, doubleheader. Actually have that actual poster to this game too as well. It's in one of my videos. Trey Cattell versus Ronnie Robinson. And this is very cool too. On all these game ads, the person put W for, like, okay, the Bombers won, the Chiefs lost, Red Devils lost against the Jolters, Pioneers won against the Jolters, you know. Next down here, another Jolters versus the Eagles. Not a lot of game ads with the Eagles because that team came around in 1972. The Eagles only lasted about 5 months, and then they were gone. Larry Smith versus Eddie Krebs match race. Another Jolters versus Eagles game. The Eagles won. All right. Playoff doubleheader. Bombers versus Eagles, Jolters versus Pioneers. Championship round playoffs. Red Devils versus Eagles, Chiefs versus Jolters. Playoffs for the third championship place game. Going Weston. Cal Welch and John Hall. That was when, this was right before she broke her wrist. She broke her wrist falling, and her wrist was in a cast for during the movie of Kansas City Bomber. Right there, it talks about it right there. Pause this video. Read it. Roller Derby at the Gardens. Turn the page. There's my mom lying down on the job. Margie Laszlo and Ann Calvello. It's Judy McGuire versus Francine Koshu. There's Larry Smith. Bombers versus Braves. There's a ticket stub, 1971, November 22nd, 1971. There's a great newspaper photo of my dad, Tony Roman, right there. Bay Bombers, that is against the Braves. That is Darnay McPherson, number 21. My dad's obviously, he's on the jam. Got the Jammers helmet on as well as Darnay, so they're going at it. That's a great action shot. More ticket stubs right there from Cincinnati Gardens. That is Lydia Clay. It says J.J. Burton, but that is a error right there. That's Lydia Clay. Okay. Next one. This is a great newspaper Article 2 as well. Bombers versus Braves. There's my mom right there doing a baseball slide. They're leapfrogging over these jammers. That's Judy McGuire when she was on the Bombers. My mom, Carol Peanuts-Meyer. Sandy Dunn and Jan Vallow of the Braves. Great action shot too right there. Roller Derby TV 16. That's Joan Kazmersky, probably slaughtering her last name. But New York Chiefs. This game ad was probably from 1969 or 1970. Look at this one here, roller derby and wrestling, all in one ad. That's a great one right there. I really like that one. Marshall Laszlo. It's Margie Laszlo going up against that looks like Sandy Dunn right there. Yeah, I think so. She's warning her, and all of a sudden, smack right in the face. Bay Bombers versus Braves. They're fighting over by the penalty box, and Margie won. Unless this was after that shot, this one here, and they started going at it again. Could be. Anyways. Margie Laszlo right there. And there's my dad, Tony Roman. They're signing autographs for the fans. That's a great newspaper photo right there. And Calvello, Margie Laszlo. Another ticket stub. Derby here Friday. That is Cliff Butler on the Bombers going up against Bill Grohl on the Midwest Pioneers. That's a great one. There's my mom and dad right there, skating partners. That's a great one. The Braves versus the Bay Bombers, 1969, right there. 68 or 69, but that's Ann Calvello going up against Joan Weston. Ticket stub, right there. There's some more. I really love these. That say Bay Promotions Roller Derby. Just two of them right there. 1056, 1056, okay. That's my mom, Carol Peanuts-Meyer, number 37, going up against, that's Lydia Clay, number 59. And as you can tell, reading it, they have my mom's name wrong. That's not Sandy Dunn of the Braves. That's my mom, Carol Peanuts-Meyer of the San Francisco Bay Bombers. Says Sandy Dunn of the Northeast Braves is bumped off her feet by Francine Koshu of the San Francisco Bay Bombers. So they're saying that, yeah, it's weird. Yeah, anyways. That's my mom going up against Lydia Clay. Great action shot. Okay. For the movie Derby, that's Carolyn Moreland right there, number 36. Jolters skating right there. There's Ronnie Robinson and Calvello. Yeah, this is from 1969 because Charlie O'Connell came back on the Bombers in 68 after he retired for about a month or so in 68, and he was wearing the number 31 in this panel style jersey, but 1969 rolled around, he was back to number 40 right there. That's that's Ronnie Robinson he's going up against on the left. I forgot who the skater the Brave skater behind Charlie, but behind the Brave skater, that's Bill Grohl wearing the number 38. But right there. There's a ticket stub from the championship game. January 24th, 1970. Boom. Florida Barons. Tuffy Brashoon. Jerry Murray on the far right. All right. Derby rolls into the Gardens tonight. I don't feel like turning my camera the other way, folks, so sorry about that. But Roller Derby Jolters makes hearts aflutter. Talking about Bill Grohl. Pause the video if you want to read. Jolters right there. Roller Derby at the Gardens. Oakland Bay Bombers and the Midwest Pioneers. Roller Derby booked in Cincinnati. Jolters, Pioneers. 7,400 fans. It's a doubleheader. Roller Derby at Ahura. Bay Bombers win in overtime. The Cincinnati Gardens card of 77,306 saw the Bombers' Tony Roman lead both teams in scoring with 10 points. All right, go Dad. It's really cool because it shows the scores right there. Who's won, I believe this is like a who won the most games, who lost the most games. Okay. Some more. $13,410 view roller derby. The Cincinnati Gardens, the Bay Bombers, victory over the Braves. Alan Littles topped the men, scores 19 points. And my mom, Carol Meyer of the Bombers, led the women with 10 points. Damn right she did. Another derby ad for the movie derby. It's really cool. Double header. Jolters win. This match race, Jerry Cattell against Ronnie Robinson. Pretty cool one. Western on wheels. $1971. This one's the Bay Bombers against the Pioneers. Last page, autographs. Joan Weston's right there. Ronnie Robinson. Mike Gammon. Bill Grohl. Judah McGuire. Maureen O'Brien, Cal Stevens, and Pete Boyd. Really great autographs right there. All right, guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this 1970-1972 roller derby scrapbook. Please let me know what you think about this video. Please leave me a comment and like this video, and please subscribe to my Roller Derby Mark Roman channel. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video, and there'll be more on the way. This is Roller Derby Mark Roman signing out. Bye for now.